You talked about it, Coach talked about it, on the defensive side of the ball, less so much on the scheme, but more in terms of the hustle, the fight, those little intangibles that it takes to win games. Rate how you guys performed, in your opinion, in that department tonight in the win.
Well, we had a chance to respond, and I feel like we did. We could have had every excuse in the book. Both teams, both played last night, and we didn't allow that to happen. We had two losses where we had to learn a lot very quickly, and we just moved on to the next night. And I feel like we gave the effort in spurts, and obviously we want to have more consistency in that, and that'll take time. But I'm happy with the effort tonight, and I'm happy with the way Joe shot the ball. I'm happy the way KD shot the ball. I'm happy the way everybody kind of filled in, and we just figured out a way to win.
It's just the second full game that you guys have been together as a whole group. How much are you enjoying this process of building this continuity as a group as you embark on this journey?
Very excited. I mean, you come in every day and you're surrounded with guys that have a lot of experience in terms of the years in the league. So we've seen quite a lot together and as individuals. So, us as leaders of the group, mainly guys that have 8 years or plus, I'm saying, and we're not the significant leaders, but we have a strong voice and we have to lead by example. So I think we take that very serious, and we want to leave a lasting impression on these guys. And the way to do that is coming to work every day and doing it at the top of your ability, just having a relentless work ethic. So we just want that to continue on.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post. Brian, you're muted.
Oh, hey, Ty. You talked about learning from those games in Cleveland. I'm curious, was there anything schematic that you guys learned that you put to use, or was this just a matter of you guys playing better individually, defensively? And for you personally in the fourth quarter, was that game flow, defensive matchup, or did you just make a conscious decision to be more aggressive?
That's winning time. I've always said that throughout my career. So when it gets down to that point, obviously you just want to buckle down on the defensive end, get stops, and I felt like we did that. In terms of your first question, what did you ask again? I'm sorry.
I was asking whether you learned as a team. Learned anything defensively, or was it just a bit more effort?
It was just effort, man. Effort. Things we can control. Like I told you the other night, you got to give credit to that Cleveland team. They had two guys that originally played on this team. They were very comfortable playing against us the whole entire time, and it's just mutual respect for them. And we wanted to take this game personally and just come out and compete. And glad we came out with the win.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Kyrie, I'm just wondering what you made of Bam Adebayo's performance tonight.
Oh, man. Yeah, 41, 9, and 5. Okay. It was about time Bam had 40, in terms of getting a lot of those moves that he's been working on in the offseason. And I've known Bam since he was 15, 16 years old. So just watching him grow since high school, be able to take over at this point for, kind of a undermanned Miami team, it's good to see. And obviously I'm pretty sure he would like for this game to be a win in terms of having that. But, for me, I'm nothing but a supporter of Bam, and I'm glad that, he got to shoot well and we got the win.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Kyrie, got two for you. First, following up on Malika's question, were you kind of trying to get a jersey off of Bam at the end of the game, and did they not allow that to happen? What kind of happened there?
I just want to follow NBA protocols.
My bad. I'll leave that at that.
Okay.
Second, obviously, fourth quarter, you called it winning time, but I think you started the game 4 of 10, then you make 6 out of your next 7 shots. Is there just some place you go in the fourth quarter to kind of lock in, or is it just does it just happen?
No, yeah, we just had to command the flow of the game. I feel like we injected ourselves as a group throughout the game, and then down the stretch, we had a few good plays that were working, and we stuck to it. They were in zone primarily, throwing some of the same tactics or strategy that the Cavs were throwing at us, 2-2-1 press, and then putting us in 3-2 zone or 2-3 zone. So we made adjustments, and we just got to keep getting better. We'll see them on Monday, and I'm pretty sure they'll make more adjustments moving forward. Yeah. And definitely, I have the jersey, by the way.
Bruce Beck with NBC New York.
Kyrie, Joe scored early, you scored late, Kevin scored in between. Is there an unselfishness here that it really doesn't matter as long as you guys produce a W or at least try to produce a win?
Yeah, that's definitely the energy we have in this locker room, is to be selfless and to show respect for each other's games, but to still hold each other accountable. A lot of us have been very successful as individuals and on certain teams, but we've never been together at this point. So I think we should relish in that opportunity and not take any day for granted. You know, it's not every day you see this collection of guys playing together in NBA history, so we want to take full advantage of that. And we know we're going to have the doubters. We know we're going to have the naysayers. We know we're going to have all that. That comes with the business and what we do as great players. But us as a team, we just want to continue to grow and support each other. So, you know, nights like this we want to see more often. And, you know, sometimes it's just going to be spread out all over the place in terms of scoring, defensively as well.
Brian Mahoney with the Associated Press.
Hey, Kyrie, do you get a sense it's going to be like this, just either the way you guys are built or because of how fast you play with the pace, that the points are going to pile up, that even if you're up 16, 18 in the third quarter, that's maybe not going to be enough?
Well, we don't want to start that trend of just getting into track meets every game. It's fun to play that way throughout the regular season to a certain point, but when you're going against other great teams, you know, you're going to have to buckle down. And we don't want to have that flip off switch like I talked about the other day with Malika on here. You know, we don't want to have that start. We want to continue to grow. And like I said, we've only played 3 games together, or 2 games fully together. And we don't want to rush anything. So it's going to take time to find that continuity on all fronts for us. And we just got to stay patient. Same to you guys.
And last question, Jen Williams with Fox 5 New York.
Hey, Kyrie, so prior to the game, you had an Instagram post that said that telling fans that the Nets will be on the big stage at the end of the season, and if people aren't rocking with you guys, they're going to be talking about you anyway. So do you think you gave people something to talk about tonight?
I mean, I give people to talk about every day. Obviously, you know, it's just like I said, it comes with the business, and living a very public life as an athlete or an entertainer, you know, I know we have supporters and we have a lot of doubters. So being on this stage, it is the main stage, but you know the main stage I'm talking about, and you know we're just putting it out, you know, as a goal of ours that we came together in this team. We're focused on that. That's it. You know, it's funny because I'm glad that it's a weekend, so you don't get to see all the same TV shows that do all the talking. You know, so during the week, so during the weekend, it was my time to be the media. And then you got a statement. So I'm grateful that it was read with just a balanced sentiment, because I'm rocking with everybody in that locker room, and I know it's the same for me. So we'll see you down the line.